Hey, what's going on, guys? Brian back with another episode of our State of Decay 2 new player guided walkthrough. So we're gonna get right to business this episode. Last episode, I told you guys I wanted to go clear out these play cards so we can get moving out of this place, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. So I'm obviously playing with Lily. She is our person with a credible immune system. Yeah. So what we need to do is figure out what skill we want to give Lily. Now, assault is kind of the black sheep, I guess you would say, of the shooting skills. It's not very good. It's not, but at the same time, it's not that bad either, because I'm going to show you guys a couple little things about assault that you can use. So I was going to go weapon handling, but for this purpose, we're going to go assault. Now, with assault, you unlock the front kick. So when you're aiming down sights, you can do this kick that guarantees a knockdown on zombies. Let me close this back door. Ooh. So as you guys can see, we got quite a few plague zombies right there behind our base. What I'm going to do is we're going to farm them. Oh yeah, we're going to farm them. I was gearing up to go take care of a plague heart, but let's farm these dudes really quick. It's free plague. It's potential plague samples, so. So we're gearing up partially for a plague heart anyways. I'm just going to take care of these guys first. But Lily, yeah, she has our incredible immune system, and now we have the assault skill.
I think I'm in over my head here. Can anyone help?
Now, the only thing is I don't... Yeah, we should be able to climb up there. Huge group of zombies. That was a huge group. That was a good shot.
Time to reload. That was my last magazine.
The only thing I was worried about is I didn't know if I'd be able to get up here, but I think I... Maybe you just can't get up here. Come on, game. Don't do me like this. I wanted to kill them up there. I would have waited for them to come down. Well, that is very, very unfortunate. I'm going to try one more thing. Because that's a lot of bolts up there. I seen that little ramp on the side there, and I was like, oh yeah, I should be able to climb up there, no problem. Boy, was I wrong. We'll try with the van, actually. The van's taller. Hold on, make sure this is one of the vans you can climb on top of. Yep, okay, we're good. There we go. Look at that. 500 IQ, guys. The game thought they took our plague samples. Alright, let's go finish gearing up. Today, hopefully we can move. And maybe even get our last screamer kill. Who knows? So we're going to bring the crossbow and the rifle with us like we did last time. Our bolt crafting toolkit has been installed. Now what this does is for the same price, where I was only able to get 30 bolts, now I can get, how many? 45. So we're getting an additional 15 bolts now because we installed that that mod, and this gives you an additional 10. So we're gonna do one set, and oh, wrong ones. I'll bring a full stack. All right, so we're up to 20 plague samples, guys. That is amazing. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to craft up another cure. And we'll do one more. Why not? So as you guys can see, we're up to 3 plague cures now. We have officially beat the game. We beat the game. So I'm going to reload. All right, swap that there. All right, so for weapons, we are going to bring our heavy weapon, which we're going to bring the drive shaft club. It just does more damage to plague hearts than the double bit axe. We got this to farm plague zombies with. We have our guns just in case shit gets really, really messy. We'll bring fire. We could bring bloater gas, actually. And that, I will show you guys how to use it right now, actually. I think this is a good time to learn. And we'll bring a plague cure. So we have all of our bases covered. We have oh shit bullets. We have stamina. We got health. We got plague cure. We got way to farm plague samples. Fire for hordes just in case shit gets really messy again. And our bloater gas grenades that we bought from the trader, along with a flare to ignite them. Now, for bloater gas, if you guys don't have any flares, you can use firecrackers, you can use Molotovs, any type of fire source to set them off. Flares, though, are the best way to set them off. And we know that we're going to take a plague heart, so what we're going to do is we're going to bring the van down so we have a little bit of extra storage. So let's grab a gas can. We're starting to eat away at our fuel supply a little bit. Now that we're doing more driving and traveling and stuff like that. All right, so all of our bases are covered. So that's how I advise you guys to, go about doing that. Like, have a little checklist in your mind. Make sure you're like, okay, if this happens, I got this, I got this, I got this. And try to, cover as many of your bases as you possibly can. Now, obviously, you don't have to have every single thing that I have on me right now. If you don't have it, it is what it is. Just have a way to play around that situation. Like, if oh, I don't have fire. How am I going to deal with the hordes? Try to come up with something. Okay, and like I said, we're bringing the van because plague hearts have lots of loot. Now, when I clear out this plague heart, I was actually thinking about putting an outpost down in this city. I'm not 100% sure on what kind of outpost. I was thinking about doing another food
The air is making my eyes burn.
outpost because I only have the one, but I don't know where there even is a food outpost in this area. Down here in the Spoon and Cone. But that's like...
We need help over here, so I'm putting out a call for volunteers. Interested?
Oh, these people want... What, plague samples? Okay. So to maintain relations with them, we gotta get them some plague samples, which is fine because we have some extras. And we're going to just acquire more right now anyways. Okay, so we got a bloater. We're just going to bypass him for now. We know that he's there. Okay, so we're gonna equip our crossbow. Good shot. Better shot. Okay, so I believe it was this plague heart, right? That we got to clear. Yeah. There may be actually a barn right there that we can claim for food, I think. Okay, so we're going to park right up against this tree. We got a horde in the back here. Sounded like there might have been a screamer over there, actually. Yep. So we got all of our screamers. And we're going to do like we always do. So for bloater gas, you don't have to be as thorough with clearing out the zombies because you're going to kill the heart so fast that it doesn't really matter. So just do, you know, your basic cleanup around the plague heart. So it seems like we have another horde back here. Okay, so we're gonna see what's gonna come out the house. Oh, we got some guys in the front. Man, wow. A lot of ambient zombies. Good shot. Like I said, the reason why plague hearts get so messy, if you don't do this, like I've showed you in previous episodes, it all just builds up. All these zombies that are around, they're going to come in, plus the zombies that the plague heart's going to spawn. And then next thing you know, you're dealing with 700 zombies. So we got the area pretty clear. Let's clear out the house.
Just have to get this done.
There they are. House seems clear. Alright, so now for bloater gas. Now this house, plague heart, is a pretty easy one to do because you can kind of stand back here. But now you gotta be careful that your bloater gas lands in this area, because if it lands here, this wall could kind of block your explosion. But there is some houses in the game where you can't really use blower gas because you're just going to hurt yourself. Because you don't want to stand too close to the gas. So how this is going to work, we're going to throw our flare. Try to get it to land right up against the foot of the plague heart here. Now, actually, to save ourselves some gas, what we're going to do is we're going to melee this plague heart for the first phase, okay? And then from that point, we'll use bloater gas. So this is what I told you guys to do with explosives too. It just saves you a little bit of resource. So there. So we're gonna come out here. I'm gonna actually pop some stims. Now that's a lot of zombies. Yeah, let me reload. Like I said, incredible immune system. We don't have to sweat those little hits. I could have used fire, but like I said, I was trying to maximize plague sample farming. It still sounds like there's quite a few inside the building. Alright. So, like I said, that one phase, I don't know if it's going to save us a bloater gas grenade, but we'll see. So what you guys got to do is, like I said, we're going to throw the flare in there. There it is. And then we'll throw the gas grenade, and what happens is that flare makes it explode, and boom. Just like that, Plague Heart's dead.
As much as I can carry.
Let's go drop some of this stuff in the van. All right, so that base has been freed up. As you guys can see, we got a good amount of plague samples from that ordeal.
As long as that plague heart is nearby, we can't really secure this place. Sorry, can't carry that.
What do you mean you can't carry that? What do you mean? Alright, so that flare just went out. Grab some more of this stuff out.
There's nothing here that we need.
So we can officially move bases.
This is quite a load I'm carrying.
Oh, I seen a sample out the corner of my eye. Drop that in there. So as I said, there's that enclave that wants samples, but we got a ton, so. Swap all that around. And we're gonna go, I think we're gonna take one more harp, just because we can. Actually, no, let's go get settled in here. Because moving bases is kind of a little bit of a thing. Getting all your stuff reset up.
I don't want to be here any longer than I have to.
So make sure you're in a position before you move bases that you're not going to be in need of something, because when you first move, wow, that is a pretty big horde. When you first move, you're not going to have access to all of your stuff. That bloater. So you definitely want to make sure that you are in a position to where you'll be all right for, 15, 20 minutes or so. All right, so I'm gonna drop this heavy, or swap this heavy weapon out, because there's a good chance I'm gonna have to fight in here, and I'm not a fan of fighting with the heavy weapons with fresh survivors. So when it comes to claiming a new base, it's like anything else. You got to come, you got to scout the whole place out.
Yeah, definitely locked. I should be more careful.
And then once the whole place is cleared of all the zombies or whatnot, then you're allowed to claim it. Sounds like there's somebody coming around. Good shot.
It wouldn't take much to turn this place into a nice home.
And now that we have that nutritionist, oh man, we're in a good spot,
We
guys.
still have some creepers here.
So let's see where these zombies are. Now, you can zoom in on the map and it'll show you the little green dots of where the zombies are. So I know that zombie that stopped me from claiming this place is out front. All right, that's all taken care of. Let's welcome to our new base, the Rusty Rosie. So, if you are interested in looking at what a base has to offer before claiming it, if you scroll over it here, it tells you, you get a failed Cleo drop, which is a large facility slot that is clearable. You get the biker kitchen, you get a fuel tank watchtower, seating area, which is clearable, parking, 4 parking spots, the auto shop, and then you get the empty slots that doesn't have already something in it. We get 1 indoor slot and 1 outdoor slot. So let's do it. Now, I prefer this base, especially now since we have that cook. I'll show you why. The nutritionist is super good. We're not going to have to worry about food for a while. Okay. So here we go. Everybody has moved in. We are at our new base. We have a watchtower there, so people are going to go and man that. And I'm going to show you what this base has to offer, guys. It is a cool base. So first things first, it comes with a kitchen. We're going to get this kitchen fixed up. Now, I know kitchens are very underutilized facilities. People don't really know how to maximize them. And I'm going to show you how you can do that later on. So issues that we're running into, first things first, beds. We need beds. So I'm going to clear this out. I know for a fact we need 2 beds. These count as 1 bed each.
Hey, how's that project of ours coming along?
So we're actually going to just break this down and we're going to build some proper beds. Now, you can build beds either outside or inside. Now, the problem is if you build them outside, they actually have a morale penalty to them. If you build them inside, they don't. That's something that is kind of, it's not hidden in the text because you can just blatantly see it, but people don't really notice the difference between sheltered beds and then outdoor beds. But yeah, so they're the same thing. One just gives you a morale penalty. All right, so we're going to get our indoor beds built. We're also going to clear this. Yeah, we're going to have bed issues. Oh, I can tell you right now, we're going to have bed issues right off the bat. to the point where I even might go grab a outpost. A bed outpost. I don't know though. We'll see what we can do with our space and our. We could build. We could. I keep clicking that. We could just build 2 bed facilities in our base. But let's get our infirmary built once one of these are done. There we go. So we got 2 beds, and then once this is done, that will give us another 2 beds. So we'll be good on beds. Now this right here, guys, you see this failed Clio drop. This actually has resources inside of it. If you open it up, it frees up this facility slot. Like you have, you'll have another large facility, and but there's 2 different ways to open it. So you can either get somebody that has knowledge of programming, and you need base power, and you can open it that way, which it gives you, you know, 5 food, 5 meds, 5 materials, and it gives you a whole bunch of, like, it gives you some guns, I believe Willie Pete and stuff like that. Or this way, you need 7 survivors to break it open. So those are your 2 different options. All right, so let's get our beds built and an infirmary built and a workshop built. So we do got to take time and build our workshop back up to level 2 and our infirmary back up to level 2, but it all comes with time. So now you guys see here, we have our auto shop. Now this allows you to craft toolkits at like a premium. We can craft vehicle upgrade kits, and I have a survivor with a blank, I believe it's Lily actually, that I intend on making my mechanic. I could do Lily or her. But we need to just get our hands on a fighting or a mechanics book. Ooh, killing ferals. And I don't believe we have any. Yeah, we don't have any. So we're going to have to eventually go out and start hunting for a mechanic book. Definitely needs to happen. So let me see here. Lily. We'll get you back on base defense. Actually, I'm going to throw you in the infirmary once it's built. But we're going to go do this ant prepper mission that Emily's been talking about. Yeah, so once you get into your new base, like I said, just take your time. Try to get your essentials built first, and then just go. So now we're good on beds. We don't have to worry about beds. I could upgrade these one more time, but I'm not going to waste the materials on that. Now we have our biker kitchen built. We have our infirmary. So our next goal is to get our infirmary and workshop upgraded again. So we're going to upgrade this to level 2. And we'll upgrade this to level 2. Now, when you're upgrading stuff, as you can see, our attack risk goes up because you're making a lot of noise. So you just want to make sure you're not trying to do too much at one time, because if you do have a siege go active, things get sticky really, really quick. And we also can go turn everything into the bounty broker. So let's see, plague samples. Let's go turn these. I think they're going to want like 2 or 3. So we'll just grab 5. Let's grab our stamina items, healing items. And we'll grab 5 samples. I don't remember how many they want exactly. And let's see. Where is your ant prepper mission at? Where'd your ant prepper mission go? It went away. It is what it is. So, and when you move bases, make sure your cars are parked in the parking spots, because when you move, if they're in the parking spots, it will teleport them down here. Like, your people will, quote unquote, drive them down here. Nope, we don't need to take the van. That's a waste of fuel. And while we're out and about, let's see. We could probably use a little food, so we'll keep our eyes open. just to boost our numbers. But the main reason why I was telling you guys we don't need to worry about food anymore is because in kitchens, well, if you want to help out your food resource, right? For instance, we're losing 2 food a day right now. People, you can build gardens, you can get food outposts, or you can build hydroponics. That's like the main way you'll see people doing it. And something that I'm trying to push is the kitchen, especially if you have a nutritionist. You can enact rationing, which rationing is generally a very, very bad thing. But what happens is if you have a nutritionist, usually it's minus, I believe, 15 or 20 stamina for an hour. If you enact rationing, and that takes stamina away from your survivor, so that's never a good thing. Now with this, we're still going to lose a little bit of stamina, but it's only 5. That's negligible. That won't even really be noticed. And then the morale is the biggest thing, is losing that morale. But at this point, like, is morale really a big deal? I don't need to enact rationing right now, but I'm just saying, if you ever have food issues, if you have a nutritionist, don't stress. You can enact rationing. Everything's all good. Now, what you could do to counteract this is you could enact rationing and then also prepare a feast, and that will boost your morale and your stamina, and it almost eliminates anything negative. Like, you'll still have about -5 morale, but if you do both of these simultaneously, you really won't notice. But if you're enacting rationing, you're probably not going to want to prepare a feast because your food is going to be low. But that is something you could do. Beautiful morning. So as you guys can see, we're pretty much back to where we were before we left. So that worked out really nice. That was a very smooth move. Okay, so we just had somebody say that there is a enclave in the area that has guns, but they could be expensive. So if you are interested in getting your hands on some more firearms, that is something you can go check out. I personally feel I have enough guns right now that I don't really need to buy any more. And I still have the bounty broker that I can work with. Barrel. So there's about a 99% chance he's going to follow us all the way in, which is cool. We're going to do our thing. We'll pin this up against that. And then we're just... Well, maybe that one... Oh, there he is. It's like, dude. So, Ferals run straight at you. You just line up them shots, hit him in the head. And that's the main weakness that the normal Ferals have, is they die to a single headshot. And with them dying to a single headshot, it just means that that's like what makes Plague Ferals so scary, is they don't die to a single headshot. And you got to deal with them longer. But yeah, normal Ferals are not too bad. All right, let's give these guys their plague samples. Sorry for that little weird pause there. I was trying to fix my damn headset. Oh, they want 3. Okay, cool.
Thank you.
So, as you guys see, we just unlocked a radio command. Rooftop sniper. So, how this works is you pay 100 influence, and these guys will give you some sniper support while you are clearing out whatever you're doing. Like, say, you're trying to clear out a plague heart. It's really, really helpful, especially if you have, like, ferals and stuff around you. That sniper support comes in clutch, guys. I'm telling you now. All right, let's scout the map, see what we got going on here for loot. So all these buildings, like, yeah, there's loot in here, but nothing that I particularly need right now. Except that has some materials in it. So right now we just kind of need a little bit of food. I'm not really seeing any food areas in this region. So we could hit this. Grab those materials because it won't hurt.
I think I'm actually happy here. That's kind of a surprise.
So
Glad you could help.
another thing that we stopped doing, which I need to continue doing, is our pathologist that we have. Once we got up to pathology, we stopped upgrading her. So what we need to do is we need to make sure we're continuing leveling up her medical skill. So we're going to produce more meds. And we're going to swing by the bounty broker and get all of our goodies. I think it's right here, right? The hordes are pretty damn good.
This might be valuable.
Okay, so we got a big group on us. We need to be careful because we don't really have any fire. And we have a bag of materials on our back right now. So I'm going to actually swap to my sidearm, and we're going to probably just shoot these guys because we could probably fight a little bit, but we just got to be careful. Just got to try to stretch them out.
That won't work. I need to finish it.
Oh, good hit.
So tired.
Not bad. Saving our ammo, saving our durability.
Not nothing.
Now a lot of you guys are probably like, dude, you're not really shooting all that much, and it's because
Pretty cool.
Very kind.
guns are really expensive to maintain, especially when they break down. Like I'm telling you, once they start breaking down with these suppressors, it adds up. It really does. You'll get in a one horde fight, and next thing you know, your weapon's 50 parts in, damaged. Nice. We got our wit skill. And they're a part sinking. I think that's why a lot of people run into issues with parts early on, is because you don't realize how many parts you're using to maintain your weapon. All right, let's see here. She got a skill. Hitting every button other than the button I need to hit. So we got wits and fighting. So okay, so we're looking good right now. We could go with a... Got the discipline. The only thing is cardio. See if we can get that cardio skill. We can get powerhouse. We can go with that, we can give her a, like, heavy weapon build. Can we get food out of there? Let's drop this stuff in our outpost. I think we can get some food over there, maybe. I know this is a good spot to come look if you're looking for like mods and stuff like that for like gardens. Places like this will be a good spot to look for them. I'll take parts. A little ammo can, yeah. So this place really didn't have much. Soda can bomb. We still have a container in here we can loot too. Yeah, we could use gas. Could use a little bit of gas. I don't know if we'll even get gas, but
Coast is clear.
I feel like we did a pretty decent job looting this place out before we pretty much pulled all the fuel out of it, I think. Yeah. Pack of guitar strings. Now, I'm not even going to throw this stuff in the car. I'm just going to drop it right in the outpost. That way we don't have to worry about carrying it. Alright, so let's get some of our mods reinstalled. No, I can't until this is finished in there. But I think... so are we going to need more bolts? I don't believe so. So we'll just drop our generator back in there. And let me see. Is there anywhere in the area where I might be able to find a maintenance book? I don't believe. So many things that I want to look into.
I'm heading over now.
Thanks.
All right, so we're going to leave this area for a while. So I'm just going to hit this mission. Because I don't plan on coming back up here. Unless our enclaves need something. Or we're... you know, maybe need to loot for some crafting materials or something. We can go hit that trailer park. But we'll just see what the survivor needs.
I'm right here.
So we got a plague horde coming. Now these guys you definitely want to be careful with because they will get you sick. Okay, so we're going to make space. Got that cardio. So they're beelining for whoever's in the house. Well, she's in there getting jacked up. Awesome. Yeah, I was,
Appreciate your help getting somewhere if you have a minute.
oh. I don't know what this mission is. We could use the influence.
Plague zombies are giving me something really nasty.
After moving, you know, we're pretty...
Traveling alone is dangerous. Could you help? I knew you'd agree. I just feel like it's time for me to try a new town.
Oh, so we just got to bring her out of town? That's easy. There's like an exit right down the road, isn't there? Yeah. I'm headed to Trumbull Valley. I hear it's an amazing place to live. Hey! I wonder if this is a little Easter egg to Trumbull Valley being next in the on the list, guys. That's pretty cool. Look at this. We're doing a guided walkthrough here, and that's legit. So yeah, I'm taking this as this might be a little hint from Undead Labs. I'm headed to Trumbull Valley. I hear it's an amazing place to live. So I'm going to say Trumbull Valley sounds nice. Should I check it out?
Yes, no question.
Hell yeah. I see you, Undead Labs. We see you. Undead Labs likes their Easter eggs. Their subtle hints.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
That was a
I
really...
hope this shows how much I appreciate what you've done.
Sure thing.
Okay, have a good day, Ben.
Awesome. Wow, we got a bag of fuel. Get out of here. It's like she knew what we needed. Wow, that's really cool. That was saying, that's the first time I've ever seen that mission. A little hint toward Trumbull Valley. For you guys that don't know, Trumbull Valley is the map that the first game took place in and the Heartland DLC took place in. And there's a lot of speculation going around right now that that is the upcoming map that Undead Labs is working on right now, which would make sense because they already had the map built for the DLC, a lot of it. So, something that we're just going to look forward to. So we're going to go by the base, drop off this stuff, and we're going to hit the bounty broker and grab our rewards. Yeah, so I hope you guys are enjoying moving into your new base. It's always a good feeling. It's sometimes, like I said, it could be a very overwhelming feeling when you move into a new base, because especially a very big base, when you go from such a small base with like 3 slots, nothing to manage, then you move into these bigger bases, like the Fence Warehouse. If you were to move into that base instead of the truck stop, it would be a little more overwhelming because there's just so many blank areas that you have to fill in personally. Like, the game doesn't do it for you. Whereas like the truck stop's a little bit easier. It already has stuff pre-built that you don't have to think about. It kind of just makes those decisions for you. So I would say for a newer player, your best bet would be the truck stop. For somebody who maybe is not even a veteran player or more experienced player, or somebody who just wants to explore more custom builds, check out the Fence Warehouse. Drop these rucks off. Now we are running a little low on fuel, so let's grab a gas can. Starting to rip through our gas cans. We start off with so many.
I wonder if there are long-term biological effects from exploring plague territory.
Possibly.
I think we might have a handful of assholes coming at us any minute. Some strangers came by demanding meds. We scared them off, but they'll be back with more people.
Okay, so that is this mission right here. So we're going to go hit the bounty broker. We'll come back, and that will be the mission that we finish the episode with. They got attacked by humans. So, again, now you guys see. This is the 3rd time I've come by here. I've seen that bloater. We're just going to deal with them. That way we just don't have to worry about them anymore. Okay, so I obviously want that plague sample. I love me some plague samples. And now we just don't have to worry about the bloater, because as you guys seen, he's been there for quite a while. And we have another fuel site right there, too. Like I said, make sure you guys are using your scouting towers and stuff like that to find resources. If you don't know the map very well, that is the best bet for finding stuff. But remember to target loot. So if you need fuel, go search for a fuel location and only go loot the fuel location.
Greetings. Do come.
I've said it many times. Our armed services would not abandon this nation without some strategic rationale. Until they return, Red Talon will continue their efforts.
Okay, so we have, I think we have the means now to pursue some more of these bounties, so that's what I'm going to look into right now. Some of the more advanced bounties that I wouldn't have done previously.
I believe I have a challenge you'd enjoy.
So I do want to get my hands on this mare's leg. 150 zombies with pistols. We're just gonna have to craft up some ammo, but we got a decent amount of base ammo, so I think we can do it, guys. So what I'm gonna do actually is, in preparation for this, which we'll probably start next episode, is I'm gonna pull this out and I'm gonna install our handgun ammo press. We can craft 22, 9mm, and 45 with this. So we're gonna just get that prepared.
Use your help on a rather urgent
So we'll get that one done. Now, what you want to do with bounties is you want to try to find any type of combinations, like bounties where you can get credit for 2 bounties for doing the same thing. So for instance, this one I got to kill 150 zombies with pistols, right? This one I just got to kill 50 zombies while crouched. So what I can do is 50 of these 150 zombies that I'm killing with pistols, I could just crouch while doing it. And I'll be able to take out 2 birds with 1 stone. So
excellent choice.
we're going to grab both of those. And 2 bloaters with revolvers. I'm not really like, oh, I need to get my hands on this. All right, so this is 65 plague zombies with revolvers. To get this gun,
Be careful.
we'll slowly work at that,
Speed, my friend.
because I believe all of our revolvers we have right now are 357, and we don't have a way to craft 357 ammo. So actually, I'm gonna drop that one for now.
Here are my available bounties. See what catches your eye.
Two bloaters with shotguns. Let me see. Is there any good influence rewards? They're all so low. We'll just grab something easy, whatever. We'll just keep this. Or we'll just keep this one active. We'll do it, because there's not really any other bounties I'm interested in. I actually might better get a bag of food out of this place. Alright, so same thing I showed you before. Make sure you get that space. He's going to run straight at you. Just shoot him in the head. Space is your best friend when it comes to pharaohs. Yeah, let's head upstairs.
Careful, we're not alone here.
Food in the white dresser, I'm calling it.
Seriously, this
Nope.
is it?
Give me the money. All right, so our handgun ammo press is now installed. Now, we don't, like I said, we have this Uzi, which counts as a machine pistol or assault pistol. So that counts, as you guys can see. This counts. We're crouched. But the only problem with this assault pistol is it just chews up a lot of ammunition. All right, so I don't think we're going to get food out of this place, are we?
Time to look elsewhere.
All right, whatever. Let's go do that mission for that group and end this episode before it goes on for too long. Like I said, when it comes to the human enemies, they die to a single headshot, so just try to make sure you line up your shots. And seek hard cover. Bloater on the road. Alright, so we're gonna make sure we're not gonna drag a horde in with us. Alright, since these people are gonna come attack us, we kind of got the home field advantage. I don't know what direction they're gonna come from, but I'm sure the game will tell us. We'll be able to see on the map. Alright, so let's just drop this in here. So we're gonna keep our primary equipped. We chased them off, but they said they'll be back here to kill everyone here. So, yeah, they're going to be coming in.
I'm gonna join you.
Thank God you were here. Keep your guard up. We're not done.
I'm in total agreement.
Hey, I have a proposal for you. Let's meet.
I got a hostile on my radar.
Run now and you might live to see tomorrow.
So where are these guys at? Wait, are these them? These guys that just walked past me? Yep, okay, so these are them. Now we're in close proximity, so this could get messy.
How's it going?
Bye.
All right. Okay. So they want these med hoarding bastards better start sharing. We need some bottle of strong painkillers or things are going to get ugly.
Long.
Now that is a hell of a demand. I don't even have 3 strong painkillers, so it's just going to messy. We're just going to have to fight these guys. So what you're going to do is you're going to accept it and then literally, hold on, can we trade?
What you got?
Why not?
Let's trade with them before we kill them. Grab the materials. Thank you. And
Drop your stuff.
we'll do that. We're going to make space.
I swear to God, you're gonna die now.
And now we just got to watch it. Now they're in there fighting each other.
You're ready to die. Good.
Okay. Like I told you guys, as long as you line up those headshots, you're good to go.
In there. Congrats.
500 influence, and we unlocked the emergency medical supplies radio call from this enclave. All right, let's sell. We're gonna just
Hey, what's up?
sell, and then we're headed back to
Let's spend
base.
the light. Sure, why not?
We'll hold on to those nutritious snacks for now. No, yeah, we could sell them. No, we'll keep them. Whatever.
Guess I better keep looking.
Yeah, you should. So as you guys can see, and now don't always think that it's going to be that easy. Human enemies are pretty hard to deal with, and they're only easier because we're on the lower difficulty right now.
Okay.
On higher difficulties, man, they're bad. They take multiple shots to kill. They do so much damage when they hit you or shoot you. It's ridiculous. So you got to really be careful. That was the one thing I think that caught a lot of people off guard when switching difficulties like to Nightmare Zone and stuff when it first came out, was just how hard the human enemies were.
Hey, you.
I've got stuff you'll like.
Okay.
Just for the sake of it, we're gonna sell this stuff right there. I was gonna keep it to break it down, but
If only I had room for it. Let's trade.
All right. How are you?
Take care of yourself.
Hey. What's
okay.
up?
And so trading with this enclave now, if you guys can see, they're a full-fledged medical enclave. They have meds for days. So once you complete the doctor's storyline, like I said, you get a really good radio call in, and you have a medical powerhouse right down the road from you. So you know if you need meds, you can rely on that enclave. Oh, we have red Talon suppliers show up, but I'm not interested. They're just a fancy ammo trader pretty much.
Actually, blood I'm tasting in the air.
So again, guys, thank you so much for watching this today. We were able to get moved. I hope I'm still, like I said, it's hard for me to know what I'm actually teaching, or, you know, just kind of rambling or giving you guys information that isn't very necessary. But you guys let me know if you guys are still enjoying this. And like I said, I intend to play this all the way through.
I just dropped off quite a haul.
So we're one material over. Just fine. We're going to upgrade this to level 3. Now we're upgrading that to level 3, not only for the ability to craft first aid kits, but we're upgrading it to level 3 because the primary care function is going to be something that we go over later on, and I'm going to show you guys how to utilize this to its fullest. And all right, so we are all set, guys. We are moved into our new base. Next episode we're going to look at, you know, taking the pressure off of our base right here. But for the most part, I feel like we're doing a really good job. Slowly making our way through. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I hope you guys are enjoying it, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.